Hi there YouTube, today I'm doing my Christmas book haul and book swag video. I've got quite a few things to show you today. I've also got an unboxing that I got from Amazon, so I'll be doing that as well. And I'll also show you the Goodreads giveaway that I've got as well, so let's jump right in. Now the first book that I'm going to show you is called The Secret Red Book of Leadership, and it's by Awendesh Singh. I'm a scout leader and I do lots of leading at university and I want to work on my leadership skills, so I won this in a first read, so I'm going to have a review of it. It comes out in May, I believe, and it's going to be really helpful. It actually has kind of a cute cover for a sort of self-help book, so that should be really good. Now on to the unboxing. This is from Amazon. I'm going to pull open the tab right here. That was quite easy. In here are, I think, yes, 3 of my books that I need to read for my module this term, which is called Women's Writing. I'm in my final term of uni. The first book that's in my box of books is The Mysteries of Udolpho by Anne Radcliffe, and this is basically like a classic gothic tale. I'm looking forward to actually getting into this. It should be quite interesting and set in a medieval gloomy fortress, so it should be rather good. I have also got Dorothy Wordsworth's The Grasmere and Alfoxden Journals. So this is the sister of William Wordsworth, and again this is one that I have to read for my course. I'm not too excited about this one. I don't know if it'll be as good as the gothic one. And then the final book in my Amazon box is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and this is another one of the Penguin English Library editions, so I've got quite a few of those now. It's going to look fantastic on my shelf next to the other ones. I'm reading Pride and Prejudice currently and I can't wait to get stuck into this one as well, and these two are both going to have to be read this month as well, so I will talk about those a bit more in my January TBR. Now on to the books that I got for Christmas. I got quite a few different books. I'm going to show you those and then I'm going to show you some of my book swag that I got as well. Now the first book that I got came in my stocking from Father Christmas, and it's Knits for Hats and Gloves and Scarves. And from my aunt and uncle, who I'm going to go and stay with in America next May, they sent me some Lonely Planet guides to cities. So I've got one for Washington DC. It's great, it's got loads of cool ideas to do and a map in there as well, so I can't wait to have a flick through and make a plan with that. And I've also got a New York City Lonely Planet guide as well, as I'm hoping to head there for a few days in my time away. I might even coincide it with BEA and BookCon, but I'm still not sure about that yet, so hopefully, but just don't know. But they're 2 lovely copies just to get my teeth into and get planning with, really. My grandma and grampy also got me this copy of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It is absolutely beautiful. Now I've already read this trilogy, but I put this on my wish list because I just absolutely love the sort of shimmeriness of it. It's a really stunning copy, and when I reread this trilogy it's this one that I'll be picking up to do so, so I can't wait to have this on my shelf next to my other copies. Then I also have been looking at this one for a while, and I received this one for Christmas as well, and it's been long listed for the Man Booker Prize of 2014, and it's called The Blazing World. And it's about this sort of woman artist who can't really get into the art scene because she's a woman. So she does 3 shows and pretends that the work is done by a man. And even when she comes out and says, actually it was me, many people still don't believe her. I quite like those sort of feminist, almost stuck in a patriarchal world texts, and I think this one is going to be really good. It's a beautiful cover. It just feels so nice. It's got sort of a matte texture to it, so I am really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Then I also got The Yellow Wallpaper and Selected Writings by Maggie O'Farrell. This is another one for my module for this term, and I got this for Christmas. I've heard a few things about this one. I haven't actually looked it up on Goodreads yet, so I don't know much about it, but it looks better than the Dorothy Wordsworth one, certainly. I also got The Cleft by Doris Lessing, and this was a winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature back in 2007. One of my friends at university mentioned it to me and said that she thought I might enjoy it. Again, this is another one of those sort of looking at a matriarchal world this time, and what happens when a male is born into it. So I'm really interested in this. This book's been making its rounds on BookTube for a while, and that is The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. And this is about a dystopian world where there's two sides, and one side is won and the other side is lost, obviously. And to keep the peace, the daughters of the losing side are married to the guys of the winning side, and it's Ivy's turn, hence the title, and she has to have a mission to kill her husband, who is due to be the president. So this is quite, I think it's going to be quite actiony. I think it should be quite good. It sounds possibly a little bit, almost a little bit Requiem-esque by Lauren Oliver, with the sort of power structures, but we'll have to wait and see and find out for that one. But I am looking forward to this one as well. I've been saying looking forward a lot, haven't I? This one sounds really good, so I'm hoping it lives up to my expectations. Ben on Benjamin of Tomes mentioned this one, I think, and it's called Wither, and it's by Lauren Di Stefano. It's sort of in this society where the humans have tried to create a perfect human race and have ended up making something where all men die at the age of 25 and all women die at the age of 20. I kind of thought it had a bit of a witchy element to it, but I'm not sure. It says it's a gripping, breathtaking dystopian a gripping, breathtaking dystopian thriller, so this one should be good as well. I've gone for a few dystopian books in my book haul. Then I was also given for Christmas A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, and this has also been on YouTube for a while. I've seen it, and it's sort of, I think, a bit of a historical romance perhaps. The cover is really pretty. This sounds like my sort of book, so I'm going to, I think this might be the next book that I actually pick up and jump into. And there are a few sequels to it, I believe, so if I like this one, I'm going to pick up the sequels as well. The next two books I was given for my module as well, and the first of those is The Well of Loneliness by Radclyffe Hall. I really don't know much about this book, but I know I have to read it, and I'm looking forward to it, I think. I think it should be quite good, so it's quite a big one, which is puts me off a little bit, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. And then the other text that I have to read for this module is Villette by Charlotte Bronte. Again, it's the beautiful Penguin English Library edition. It's got like a lightning strike on the front, and it looks stunning. I'm hoping it's going to be similar to Jane Eyre, and hopefully I'll really enjoy this one as well. I also got a few bits of book swag that I just want to show you. And the first of those are a couple of notebooks that I were given. I've got this lovely pink notebook that's got sort of almost recycled paper in. And then Father Christmas also got me this almost like leathery patterned notebook. It's like a spiral pattern, you might be able to see on there, I don't know. I also got this really cute bookmark which says, "Life is like a good book, the further you get into it, the more it begins to make sense." I got this really cool thing as well. I'm tempted to wear it on a chain around my neck like a necklace. That is a thing. It looks a bit weird. It's blue, and it's, yeah, you don't have a clue what that is, do you? But what if I told you that this will solve all of your reading the bath problems where you're sort of holding it up and can't see all the pages? This is used to sort of spread open the pages to make it easy to see. Instead of having it holding it like this and being able to see a couple of sides, with this, it holds it open for you. And it doesn't even break the spine. So, it's perfect. Sometimes it is a bit wonky to hold, but when you get it right, you know, one-handed reading, it's all the range. It's the way forward. Finally, I just wanted to show you this calendar that I got given. It's created by Rob Ryan. Rob Ryan sort of has bits of paper and cuts out words and pictures out of the paper, and I saw this and fell in love with it, and I've got, let me show you, I've got a book by him which is This Is For You, and it's a book made up of these pages of which have words that have been cut out and pictures that have been cut out of paper, and there are some really stunning illustrations in there. But this is basically a calendar of it, so there's beautiful, beautiful pictures. It's really beautiful. So I'm in love with this, and this is going to go on my kitchen wall. But that is it for my Christmas book haul. If you've read any of these, if you've got any of these for Christmas, please let me know in the comments. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be amazing, and you'll get more book hauls and be able to see what I've been up to. I'll be recording some more videos soon. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye! Oh, that was cringe. I forgot there was one other book that I had to mention, and that's Wycliffe and the Scapegoat. I've already read this, so I'll tell you all about it in my December wrap-up.